Welcome back. This is going to be a 2-segment video, and forgive me, I'm not trying to be redundant here, but as we live day to day, there are stories that I've talked about, but I think they need to be added to because there's key information being added day by day. So I want to go ahead and say this. Now, recently, I did do a video on Donald Trump, and this is just a follow-up or a touch-up. So the other day, it's all over the news. I can't get away from it. I'm flipping the channels. Every other station is covering this, so I might as well go ahead and do this. He arrives to court. This is all for attention. This man has not had this much attention since he's been the president. I think, and I would say, this is the most attention he's had in a while. And he's eating all this up. So I hear the news reporters sitting back talking about if he's convicted, he's going to see 136 years in prison. What are we talking about? This man is not going to see any of that time. And if you ask me, my personal opinion, I think this is going to be what you will call a documentary or a YouTube trailer for when he becomes president. When he runs for president again. He's going to have all this, carefully documented. And this is all going to be for his portfolio. Nothing is going to happen to this man. And listen to this. No mugshot, no arrest, and all they see on TV is just him walking with a bunch of security guards waving his hand. This is a joke. And I cannot believe these news anchors sitting up here, they're still talking about January the 6th. They're still sitting up here talking about the stuff that he did as president, which it was bad. But as we know, he's on their team, meaning he's a part of the elite. If they really wanted him gone, he would have been by now. This is just a show. So I wanted to go ahead and bring this to my second part, which is this is a distraction. The thing that's lingering in the background, which I have to be clear, is BRICS. BRICS. That stands for Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. Now, these are all countries who are fed up with the U.S. dollar. They say that it's not backed by anything. They say that every day that our dollar is getting worth less and less. These are all countries who are trying to get rid of the dollar. And as I told you, in fact, there was a YouTube video that I watched before I brought this sermon. They basically said that they're going to have a meeting in August. All those countries I mentioned. They're going to have a meeting in August to try to get this new currency dialed up. And like I told you guys, family, I want us to always be ahead of the curve. Just because they told us in 2030, that does not mean that that's when they're going to execute their plan. I could be wrong, but I do believe at the way things are rapidly going faster, these people plan on crashing this dollar soon. And I don't know, they're seeming like they're in a rush. It's a sloppy job. I'm so onto them that it's pathetic. But I just want to go ahead and put that out there that when this dollar crashes, I hope that we are able to sustain, prepare, and to not cave in, because I'm telling you now, if you haven't practiced fasting, if you haven't practiced not having, sweets like sugar, juice, soda pop, all that kind of stuff, you're going to be up the river. So, once again, the whole Donald Trump situation, I believe, is a smokescreen for BRICS. And by the way, I need to add this too in there real quick. This is how you know the U.S. dollar is dead or basically done. China. This happened 2 days ago, and I should have uploaded the video. China had spent $39 billion in Malaysia to reduce their independence on the United States dollar. $39 billion. So once again, if that doesn't get you alarmed, I don't know what will. China has really been fed up with the U.S. since COVID. We all are aware of that. And for them to spend $39 billion on basically trying to get independent from depending on the United States, that tells you all you need to know about where this United States dollar is and where society is going. So that's it. That was real quick. This whole Donald Trump crap is a smokescreen for BRICS, the new currency that's on the way. I can't predict when, but I do know and I do feel like it will be before the year 2030. You guys take care. Do research on BRICS. Drink your water. Read your Bible. Work out. You guys have a fantastic morning.